Now, welcome back, guys, on another video on Vinland Saga. Now, this is the opening on season 2, and after this opening reaction, I will also touch base on the ending outro. Now, I hope that you enjoyed the first episode on this season. It is pretty damn good. I like how Ina got to meet Thorfinn, the storyline behind Ina's life, and I'm sure that both of them are going to be dynamite. I'm not sure how they're going to develop their character, both of them working together, but I believe that it's going to be a good one. So, without further ado, let's check out the opening on Vinland Saga Season 2, shall we? Now, guys, that was the opening. Now, to take my time a little bit to kind of depict what is happening here, as you can see on the first couple of scenes, you see Kid Thorfinn, the young Thorfinn. I think that's the young Thorfinn, but for some reason, I also think that that could be the older Thorfinn. As you can see, he's starting to get a little beard, like the beard, his manly beard spots are starting to come out. So, which kind of tells me that could be the older version of Thorfinn. And as the intro or the opening goes on, you get to see the remnants of devastation, if I was to say that, the remnants of, and right here, this particular opening here, or this particular scene here, you get to see blood, right? Blood dripping and going around this character that has, and then we see that it's Canute. The symbol of that crown, or you see, he's holding this crown on his left hand, and you see blood dripping from it. It's kind of a symbol that, that crown has a lot of memories, a lot of history, a lot of bloodshed, a lot of chaos, a lot of despair, trials and tribulations that lies behind that crown. And as much as it is a crown, it is an important jewel. At the same time, it's not easy to be a king. There's a lot that hides, there's a lot behind being a king. Not even anyone can become a king. And those who are kings are carrying a heavy burden on their shoulders. The burden of, of death, trials, tribulations, you name it, and then he puts it in on his head, and then the scene transitions to another area, right? And I got to say that this intro is a little different, or this opening is a little different from the first two openings from the first season. But I got to say, it's Vinland Saga worthy. It's a Vinland Saga worthy. Now, let me point out the fact that we saw Askeladd. Askeladd is in this opening. Does that mean, okay, does that mean that Askeladd survived? Because if I recall correctly, Askeladd didn't survive on the last season. I believe he died, right? He did die on season 1. And if I'm wrong about that, feel free to let me know. But I believe Askeladd did not survive season 1. He died, right? And the way he made his decision, the way he died, or his reasons behind his death, kind of, changed your mind at the end of Vinland Saga season 1, because we wanted Thorfinn to be the one to kill him, but in the end, it wasn't Thorfinn that killed him. He died an honorable death, making sacrifice. Because of his sacrifice, Knut became the king of his people. And none of us expected Askeladd to go that far, or to do that, to put his life on the line for someone like that. You know what I mean? And then we get to see the remnants of the pictures of new characters, right? And man, like I get to say that it's really, really good to see this. Now that we have done the opening reaction and review, let's check out the ending scene, or the ending outro. After Einar met Thorfinn, or saw Thorfinn for the very first time, the scene ended, and we ran into ending scene, or the ending outro on Vinland Saga. Until I do, I guess I'll carry on. I got to say that this season has a lot of, like, this opening music has a solo side to it, a solo and a soft side to it that kind of makes you think, that kind of makes you reflect on your life a little bit. And I'm sure I'm not the only one who feels that way when you watch the ending scene. So after that, we get a glimpse of the next episode, right? Ketil's farm. That will be the next episode. Now, Ketil, I believe, is this man that is drinking water or wine, the one that purchased Ina, and also the one that I believe that purchased Thorfinn. As you can see, Thorfinn's relative is out there looking for him. But at this particular time and at this point, I don't think Thorfinn is looking to go anywhere. I don't think he's really looking to reunite with his relative. I think he is content on where he is, right? But that is just my speculation, because as you guys know, Thorfinn has been through a lot. If he's not content on where he is, he would do anything and everything to free himself, because he has gone through so much and he has learned so much from Askeladd, from his uncle. I believe that he is content where he is, but that is just my speculation. So on the next episode, episode 2, we will find out what Thorfinn has been doing all this time, right? Thank you guys for joining me on this nice opening and ending scene, ending opening on Vinland Saga Season 2. On that note, stay safe, keep on keeping out.